Hello. I just wanted to read this for you. It's called How to Feel Miserable as an Artist, and I don't know, just want to compare it to, not compare it, but I've been really wanting to, show how I view the world, I guess, to people, and I've just kind of, well, I've been wanting to use my camera, but I can't find my charger for the life of me. I might have left it at someone's house. Hopefully not. But yeah, I want to read this and kind of go over my thoughts, I suppose. But here we go. How to feel miserable as an artist, or what not to do. Underline any that currently apply. 1. Constantly compare yourself to other artists. Well, comparing yourself can be good, but sometimes it makes you feel like, oh crap, I'm so bad, or why can't I do that? Why can't I just be an abstract expressionist, or fling my paint and not, I don't know. I don't know. I've done that, but I mean, you need to do it to a certain extent to become better as an artist, and you need to see different things. You can't not look at other artists' work. But I guess comparing is a little different things. But you need to be around other artists and just, I don't know, learn from them. And I don't know, some self-loathing is probably good. I think we all feel it anyways, except for us alcoholics. Shouldn't include myself in that because I'm not alcoholic, but still. Okay, 2, talk to your family about what you do and expect them to cheer you on. Yeah. My family is, well, I have a family of artists, what am I saying? Or at least my sister's like, yeah. So, I mean, she has a studio, so it works when it's like that, but my dad's kind of like, oh, you're not going to make a living off of this? I'm like, yeah, I know that, but I'm perfectly fine becoming a street person, which I kind of am, but I mean, well, compared to selling out, I suppose. I mean, I don't want to live on the street. I'm perfectly fine being poor for the rest of my life. I already am now, so why not? And I have a place to live, so that's great at the moment. Place to live right now. Okay, 3. Base the success of your entire career on one project. Oh god, that's a horrible idea. Don't do that. I mean, even if you have something awesome, I mean, there's artists known for just one thing in their life, and it's just because that has become successful. But it's, I don't know, that's how history views you. Just be happy that history views you, I guess. And don't compare everything else, because you need to move on. Things change, life changes. I mean, life is never just stuck in one place. So, okay. 4, stick with what you know. Also, yeah, don't do that. I mean, it's good to stay with things you know, so a little bit. I mean, just get better at the things you know, but sticking with the things you know is pretty, you need to learn. You need to challenge yourself. So that's also, okay, number 5, undervalue your expertise. I do that all the time. I don't know, I guess it doesn't help though. Like, just because when people just do it to you anyways, like they treat you like you don't know shit, so it's just kind of rubs off a little, but I don't know. I think I've become angry at that. Just, I don't like people treating me that way. But anyways, 6, let money dictate what you do. Yeah, I'm never gonna do that because I'm like, well, maybe. I mean, you need to make rent, but you probably should have like a stable job and your art and probably another stable job. Okay, 7, bow to societal pressures. Yeah, that's not really, that kind of limits your creative freedom and therefore limiting you. Okay, 8, only do what your family would love. Ha, yeah, don't do that. In fact, Australia, oh gosh, I strongly recommend doing something that your family would cringe at, because that's kind of fun. I mean, unless it insults yourself too, but I don't know, you could work with that. But I've done things that my family would love and insults them at the same time, but they don't know the part that it insults them, because they don't know that my sculptures are based on them. but they really have some sculptures that they like. Okay, number 9. Do whatever the client, customer, gallery owner, patron, or investor asks. Yeah. Don't. It's just, no. I know I've had a customer who's like, yes, I want this painting of a dragon fighting this man, and this guy's putting all this biblical content into it, and I'm like, I was really rooting for the dragon in this piece until you told me all this biblical things that you actually want the other guy to win. So I was, I didn't really like monsters, so I don't know, I just kind of ruined it. Okay. 10. Set unachievable, overwhelming goals to be accomplished by tomorrow. I've done that, but I'm an art student, so it's normally like, I have something to do tomorrow. I'm gonna not sleep for the next 2 days. And which leaves me kind of giddy and insane since, no sleep whatsoever. So it's not really a good thing, especially just making yourself think you can build the Eiffel Tower in a day. Why am I stuttering when I'm talking to myself, basically? I don't get it. It's not supposed to happen. Maybe I'm too excited. But anyways, yeah, those are the 10 things of how to become a miserable artist, along with becoming an alcoholic and an artist and being really poor and eating your paint. Not really recommended. At least I don't recommend it. I mean, I guess I've had a teacher tell me to, well, he told all of us, not just me specifically, but to always remember when you're feeling like your art is blocked, go into therapy and they will help you and all these other things. And also he was at another time he was like, yes, generally all the artists in this time were alcoholics and died by the time they were 50 because they did stupid things, like Pollock, who I think he died in a car crash because he was drunk. Not sure, don't really remember, so don't quote me on that. But, and just crazy things like that. I mean, I guess I have a family or a lineage of alcoholics, but it kind of stopped like the generation before mine, so I wasn't around it too much. But for some odd reason, it just kind of, I don't know, at least in the Mexican side of my family, they all live till they're 90 anyways. Doesn't matter that they treat their body like shit. But what does that have to do with anything? I'm rambling now. Okay. So I'm going to end this before I just, start talking about spaceships or something. Okay, so that was how to become a miserable artist.